Hey peoples, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Oh my fucking god. Y'all, have y'all seen the new Project VERITAS Instagram post recently where like they were exposing these fucking creeps at this fucking private school in Chicago? You guys, like, I've never been so livid in my goddamn life. And I don't understand how no one is upset about this. I really don't. Because it's going too far, bitch. Everything is going too goddamn far. And it needs to stop. So today I want to react to it and like, give my thoughts about this dean at the private Chicago school teaching kids about sex and butt plugs and all kinds of disgusting shit in schools. And yeah, I want to talk about it. So let's get started.
I had like our LGBTQ plus health center come in. They were passing around butt plugs and dildos to my students, talking about queer sex, using lube versus using spit.
Meet Joe Bruno, Dean of Students at the prestigious Francis W. Parker Private School in Chicago, which happens to charge $40,000 per student.
They're just like passing around dildos, butt plugs. The kids are just playing with them. They're like, how do you...
The fact that he's like bragging about this, like it's a good thing. Oh, they're just passing around dildos, butt plugs. Like, oh my god, like it's so good, right? Like, how does he think that this sounds okay to say? Like, I just don't get it. Like, I don't understand like how they think this is okay. I don't give a fuck. Like, honestly, I understand that sex ed is like supposed to be in school and stuff like that, but honestly, I feel like it should be taken out. Let the parents at home. How about the teachers? I feel like this is what the school should do. The school should give permission to parents out there if they want to teach their kid about sex ed at home, or if they want the teachers to be, teaching that stuff in the school. Like, I think that parents should have a choice and a say of when their kids should be able to to learn about this stuff. I truly do feel like that. I feel like I've always felt like that. Even when I was in sex ed, like half the stuff they was telling us, it was like completely like, I was like, I don't like listening to you. Like, I'd rather listen to this from my mom or my dad. Like, I don't know you like that for you to be teaching me about this, but like, whatever.
How does this work? How do I do, like, how does this work? That's a really, like, cool part of my job.
Parents might be stunned to learn that Bruno's version of love and acceptance means handing out sex toys to underage students.
So I've been the dean for 4 years. During Pride, we do a Pride Week every year, and I had like our LGBTQ plus health center come in. They were passing around butt plugs and dildos to my students, talking about queer sex, using lube versus using spit. Who is this? This is an LGBTQ plus health center came in to talk to my high school students. They're just like passing around dildos, butt plugs. The kids are just playing with them. They're looking at them.
And I know that he said like this is for high schoolers, but still, like, I don't like. But what grade though? Like, cause I learned sex ed like in junior high, right? I think it was junior high and senior high, I think. So I don't understand like why, like. So like I hope that like it's not, the younger ones like 13 going to 14, like, bitch, cause I'm literally gonna be so fucking livid.
In a classroom. Wow. Yeah. While I'm sitting there, and we had a drag queen come in, pass
Not
out
the drag queen.
and brownies and do photos.
It's amazing. And everybody's cool with that, like the butt plugs and the dildos. Nobody complains.
No?
I mean, if the parents found out, would they?
No? It's queer sex. This is the drag queen that came in.
What's her name?
Alexis Devils.
Alexis Devil.
I just hung out in my classroom.
Was there?
Hung out in my office.
You have so much.
Have you ever seen recently, like, where there was this Christian man that wanted to, like, I basically, like, give Bible study or, like, talk about Jesus or read the Bible to kids in the library. And I think that, like, he got rejected by, like, 50 libraries. I was like, oh, wow. Like, so drag queens can go into, like, libraries and they can read to children all they want, wear skimpy outfits. Some wear like inappropriate outfits, some wear appropriate outfits, but I've seen some that has been so egregious that like I wanted to rip the drag queen's hair out, to be honest. But you know, if we're okay with drag queens reading to children, why can't we be okay with Christians reading to children? And they've said like, oh, it doesn't align with our LGBT, like, you know, like what was it, like our values or some shit like that. I'm like, dude, it. I don't understand, why can't we just have like a good balance? Like, what if there's some children out there that want to listen about like Jesus and like stories and stuff like that? Like, I don't get it. Like, it makes no sense. And I don't understand why people are also rejecting people's religion as well. You know, like, it's so weird that people want to put sexuality on like the forefront of everything nowadays. It like, sexuality doesn't teach you like values and like how to be a good person or anything like that. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like now that I've learned so much about, you know, my own rainbow community, it's like, why do we put our sexuality like literally on our fucking foreheads? Like, I mean, like, we're just gay. We just like the same sex. It's not all who we are. Our sexuality is not all who we are. So I don't understand why people feel like it's so important, when we are more than that. You get what I mean? So weird.
Much freedom. So much wiggle room.
So much freedom, so much money.
I mean,
To do stuff.
trustees are okay with that too? They don't know.
They would. It's like I wouldn't even
What?
like run it by them. Like, why would I run it by them? They'd be like, oh my god, that's wonderful.
Like, how old were the kids with the classroom?
14, 18. They're like, how does this work? How do we do, like, how does this work?
14 to 18. Now, okay. 18, like 18 is fine, but like 14, 15, come on now. Like, also, like, how does he know that like all these kids are gay? I don't, that's another thing too. Like, I think if there are like gay and LGBT like students in that school, they should be teaching that to them like privately. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, like something about that when like even when I was in high school, like I felt icky. Like I felt very icky to sit in the same classroom with all these same people and them talking about these different things. Do you know what I mean? Especially from people that I don't know. It's awkward. It's like something that's so like personal, and it's an intimate thing to me. Like, I've always felt like ill, you know. I think that the sex education system needs to be upgraded. It needs to be updated or something like that. Like, where there should be a classroom for gay students. They have to sign up in order to go in that classroom, and they have to be like, this has to be taught at 18. Like, period. I feel like 18's better, but like but kids are already curious and stuff like that. But I get that, but like, dude, like, I feel like once you teach this stuff to them, it opens their mind to more curiosity. You get what I mean? And I think that there should be kids that are gay or whatever like that sign up and be able to get taught that at age 18. And the straights could do the same thing. That's how I feel. Like, isn't that like a good idea to do, instead of just like teaching it abroad to all of these kids? Like, like every kid, not every kid is like fucking like gay or like whatever. Like, they don't need to be learning about butt plugs. Like, that's basically that's a gay thing. Like, you know, like straight people are not really into butt play. Like, gays are. Like, so they shouldn't be teaching that to. It's just. And the dildos too, I just like, oh my god, like, it's not even like, that's like so personal. It should just talk like, oh my god, what happened to just condom talk? Like, what about the condom? It blows my mind, bitch. Like, I'm pissed.
Work, right? So yeah, that's a really like cool part of my
And he
job.
think it's
is
cool.
that I don't
That's the
worry about
most.
stuff like that.
Like, what? I just don't get it. But we're gonna keep on watching, because there's more videos on here too. Like, it blows my mind. Like, how do y'all think about that? Like, it just blows my mind. Like, what do y'all think about this? Do y'all think it's okay? Like, do y'all think that like this should be allowed in schools? Like, you know, to be teaching queer sex, like, to everyone? Like, I think that everyone shouldn't have to know about that.
All right, emergency press conference, Project Veritas. We have a statement hot off the press from Dan Frank, principal of the Francis W. Parker School in Highland Park, Chicago. The This is in reaction to the latest bombshell report. Off the press. Let's see what it says. Will they fire the dean? Will they condemn what he said? No, they're taking an interesting approach here. Listen to this. Last week at the National Association of Independent Schools People of Color Conference, one of our employees was targeted by the group. This led to believe he was conversing with another conference attendee over a coffee. He was filmed without his knowledge or permission while describing one example of our inclusive, affirming, and comprehensive approach to sex education. This group, Project Veritas, has now edited the video with malicious intent. That's interesting. We'll talk about that in a minute.
We all have ears, bitch.
Please know this video contains descriptive language. If you choose to view it, we ask you not to share it because it will add to its viral power. So they're saying that we edited it with malicious intent. Literally.
The fact that they always try to gaslight us, like we can't hear, like, we have eyes and ears, right, people? Like, we've seen what he said. How is it edited? He said what he said. It's not like they clip. Like, he said what he said. They play around with fucking dildos and butt plugs. That's what they do. And they teach it to 14 to 18-year-olds. Which, I have no issue with the 18-year-olds. But, like, when it gets to that, the preteen age, bitch, I get livid. I get fucking livid. Because I don't believe in that. I wasn't even taught that around 14, 15. I think it was like probably like 17, like close to 18. Like, I was like, in that area. I don't remember getting taught 14, 15. Oh no. They push it too far. And the fact that this is a private school too, bitch, and people are paying for that, and like, what? I just can't. I get so angry about this.
His words, there are no edits. It's just him talking about dildos and butt plugs and spit and awful things about with 14-year-old girls getting this information. I don't know what. There's no edit. What are they talking about? Edit? Are they saying he didn't say these things? Then sue me.
Sue me, bitch.
By the way, we never lost a defamation lawsuit.
Oh.
That's because we don't edit anything improperly. Earlier this week, the same group, Veritas, attempted to ambush our employee at the school and was escorted off campus without incident. Well, we have that video coming tomorrow. Your characterization is maliciously edited, by the way, compared to what we actually have on video. It's always interesting how that works. Well, we have no reason to believe there's a threat to physical security. I work with the Alderman's Office of Police has implemented higher security measures. These are underage children being given anal sex toys.
Wow.
Anyway, we're sickened by the group's tactics, the invasion.
That's just too much, bitch.
Students tomorrow to support and guidance. Here's the statement. You'll see it on my Twitter page. Stay tuned for tomorrow.
It's just like the sex toys, stuff like that. Like, what happened to just like the condom talk or something like that? I remember talking about condoms and stuff like that in school, but like, we didn't get too deep to talk about dildos and like sex toys. Like, that is adult, bitch. It's called adult sex toys for a fucking reason. You fucking. It makes me want to gag, bitch. How can no one be upset?
Bruno. Yes. Hi there.
Oh my
James
God.
O'Keefe with Project Veritas.
It's him again.
You're
Bitch.
on camera here talking about giving anal sex toys and butt plugs.
Look at him running. Look at him running. Oh my God.
Sir, why are you running?
Sir,
why are you running away?
why is he running?
Sir,
What? Why is he running?
plugs and toys?
Excuse me?
Bruno, just, excuse me,
Butt plugs and
this
toys.
teacher is talking about giving sex toys to your
Oh my
children.
God.
This is the space where we're discussing
Right.
Can you actually evacuate the patio?
Right, but he was giving sex toys to the children.
I have children here.
Isn't it ironic? Don't you think?
Please evacuate.
We're leaving. But he was.
Oh
he
my
was
God.
talking about
What, like,
giving sex toys to children.
that's the thing. Like, why did they run? Like, I thought she was okay with talking about that. I thought, like, that was a good thing. That was a cool thing for you. Why are you running? Why are you running? Why you won't stand your ground? That's how you know it's wrong, when you're running, okay? Like, if people are running from the things that they are saying and the things that they brag about and what they like, they know it's wrong. That's how you know it's wrong. And he's guilty. He's just fucking guilty. I don't know. He's embarrassed, bitch. He has to be embarrassed.
I think you're really We understand. We're reporters asking someone a question. We are leaving. You bet. As you can see,
Not the security guard, his
ran
fucking
into the
fat
building
ass.
as quickly as possible. Are we allowed to stand on the sidewalk, sir?
Sidewalk, I can't control that.
Thank you. We're going to stand on the sidewalk right here.
Motherfucker.
Do you know a Joseph Bruno?
And they try to make it sound like that. Oh my god, he's harassing him. He just tried to ask him a question. I hate when people try to run away, because that's how you know it's wrong. And the thing is too, like, I'm done watching watching that. Like, we already get the gist of it. It's so embarrassing. You know what's so crazy? It's like the LGBT community, like we are losing our acceptance, period. Like, no one likes us. Everyone hates us. Regardless of how the LGBT community like act like that everyone likes us and that like we're so accepting, we're so tolerant. Like, no, we're not. We're not tolerant for, you know, the parents who don't agree with us teaching kids. Well, not me, bitch. Y'all motherfuckers out there teaching the kids about sex and stuff like that. Especially if that, like, kids should not know about, like, at age 14, bitch. I don't even give a fuck. Up to 18, bitch. You should not be teaching them about sex or gender or anything like that. It's none of your fucking business. That is up to the fucking parents, bitch, to be teaching them. And I think that parents should really just wring the fuck out of these teachers, because you know he's wrong. He ran away. He's fucking wrong. They had to get the fucking fat security out there. I just can't stand this shit. Like, I don't understand how people think it's okay. I don't understand how people in the LGBT community think that, like, you know, like, this is totally normal. This is fine. It's about being aware. It's about being aware that there are gay and trans people in the world. We already know, bitch. You're on the fucking TV all the fucking time. We're not oppressed anymore, bitch. We're not being harmed anymore. We're good. See, this just pisses me off. Like, and I just wish I can come out and say something positive about my community, but I just can't. And this is why I don't feel like I'm a part of the shit, because I'm totally against this. Just like so many other gays and stuff like that. That's why I love Gays Against Groomers, who go out, like, literally put their fucking necks out to expose this bullshit, because it's disgusting and I'm not for it. I do not like it. I have nieces and nephews and cousins. I don't want motherfucking pedophile fucking strangers teaching kids this, and the schools being okay with it. It's insane. Just like that fucking shit that happened in Canada with that fucking busty ass teacher, that man that was trying to pretend to be like a girl. I don't give a fuck if he was playing or if he really is like that. It's disgusting. You shouldn't come to school like that. It's weird. Anyways, also I want to say this, like, before I end this. I really want to say this, bitch, because this is also on my brain. If the LGBTQ community doesn't get it together and they stop letting this shit be taught in schools, like, if they're only destroying the community, period. Like, if these people keep on doing what they're doing, we are not going to be a community anymore. We're going to be, they're going, I swear to God, you see Kanye West, yay, you see people talking about putting God first. I know that right now, that, like, we are not, like, you know, a God first type of country. But I swear to God, if woke shit keeps on happening and you keep on attacking people's religion, you keep on, you know, coming after people's kids, the shit is going to turn backwards on you motherfuckers. And people are going to get so sick that they're going to vote for someone that is going to take this all down. And I just really been wanting to say this because it's so important. And you know what? Like, I feel like the community needs that. I feel like we're so progressive that we need to regress. And I think it's going to come down one day, bitch. This is how I feel. Mark my fucking words. When it gets too far, when they talk about, like, you know, the maps and how, like, you know, that's slowly growing as well. Like, where minor attracted people, like men, women, can, like, be with, like, you know, like, love is love. Watch they make, oh my God, it's going to go too far to where, like, they think that, like, you can date anyone at any age, which they're doing already. It's going to go too far, bitch, that, like, they're going to take away all the fucking rights, bitch. And everyone's going to get so upset, and they're going to be like, why? it's gonna be like, because of your dumb ideology. That's why. And you allowing these fucking people. Did you see a new rainbow flag? They keep on like adding degenerates and misfits to the fucking flag. Y'all. And this is why we speak out against it, because I really don't want it to regress, but I feel like it's going to have to, because they're taking it too far. They keep coming after these fucking kids. It makes me sick to my stomach, and that's what I want to say about that. I'm done with the video, y'all. Like, let me know what you think about this whole entire bullshit, this shit show, because I'm honestly furious as fuck. And yeah, I'm done for the day. God bless y'all. God bless America, bitch. And don't forget to be yourself, no one else. I love y'all. Bye, y'all.